Ta-da! Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SMC with Arewa. Guys, I hope you're fine. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, kindly click on that subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Then you can come and check it out. Also, this is a Yoruba and English channel, so make it moment so paponi ipipa. Welcome guys, I welcome you to my channel. Gang. My name is Arewa. I welcome you to Social Media Cut with Arewa. Thank you guys for joining me once again today. I'm really grateful to, every single one of you. It's actually been a very news, week, a slow news week. So for today, I want to bring a little, history, and I have some questions for our Benin brothers and sisters, in the building. And I also have some questions that I want to ask the Oyos, indigenes of Oyo in Oyo State. Among the Yoruba people. I have some questions I want to ask them, and I have some questions I want to ask my fellow, Edos and the Benis in the house. Based on my last podcast about some information about the Benin that maybe wasn't known to them, or known to them, I don't know, but I just have some questions I want to ask them. We are not fighting, no. This is we just, innocently deliberating, asking questions from each other that we don't know. Because sometimes it could be, sometimes if you just drop a word or a load on someone, unexpectedly, it might feel somehow. So I guess I will be bringing questions instead of me just dropping that kind of load. Bam. I will ease you guys into it rather than just dropping it down. Or perhaps I will, accelerate your thinking so you can think towards based on the questions that I'm going to ask, so you can, think towards that side. So maybe you will get it at the end of the day. Thank you guys once again for joining me. Don't forget, my number is down below and my contact. If you have any support, donations, advert, whichever way you want to help me so my channel stays functioning, my number is down below. And as well, you can reach me on my WhatsApp. My number is going to be in the description box or in the comment section area, so you can inbox me, or call me if you have anything to say concerning whatever I'm going to say. So welcome guys, let's dive into it. Let's move on now to the Edos. Let's start from there. Based on my last podcast, lots and lots of comments was dropped, and based on one or you or two people that called me, and so I have some questions. We are not fighting you. This is just me wanting to know what I don't know. Now, based on the narration that the Benis give concerning Oduduwa, that it was their lost prince, that they found him down to Ile-Ife, and they went to call him back to come and be king, and they met him. He gave them Oromiyan to take down with them. Okay. My first question is, which chiefs, because I can't, according to how they said it, it's not one person. So which chiefs, how many of the chiefs did you people send down to Ile-Ife? How many of the chiefs? What is their names? And which king did they meet in Ile-Ife when they went there? Which chief? Who even told them that Oduduwa Wekaladeron is in Ife? How did you people know about it, that will find it? Because do you know how many Yoruba towns that you will meet from the distance between Ife and Benin? Do you know the distance between them? Do you know how many towns, Yoruba towns, that you will meet before you get to Ife? So, them specifically going directly to Ife, I want to know how, and the list, names of the chiefs that were sent, and which king did they meet in Ile-Ife when they got there? That's my one question. Number two question is, eventually, when you go to Ile-Ife, You said Oduduwa gave you Oromiyan to come down with you to become king, that he can come because he's old. First off, Oduduwa is not the father of Oromiyan. But I don't want to talk about that now. When eventually that Oromiyan came to Benin, because you people came to Ife to ask, when he got down to Benin with you guys, why didn't you people allow him to rule? Why didn't you people, because you guys went to claim him, you guys went to call him. So when he eventually got to your place, my second question, why didn't you people allow him to rule? Because you guys went to call him. He got there now with you people. You people did not allow him to rule. Why did you even people allow him to change the name of Igodomigodo, Idunland, to Ile Ibini, Ile Ibinu? And we got to know that he built a palace outside, because when you people didn't allow him, he built a palace outside. Why did he need to build a palace outside? You people went to call him. Why didn't you people allow him to rule in the same palace that the Ogisos were ruling before he came? Why didn't, because you people went to call him. Why didn't people allow him to rule? Why does he have to build another palace when he got there that you people didn't give him space to do what you people went to call him to come and do? That's the second question. My number 3 question is, eventually, when he came, with everything going on then, this is my third question. He got married to, he impregnated a chief's daughter by the name of Erimiwa, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it good. And that one begot a son for him called Owamika, later turned to Eweka. My question is, Eweka started the Oba dynasty. When I say Oba, I mean OBA. Meanwhile, before, in the history of Benin, there is nothing like OBA. My third question is, why not continue using the title of Ogiso when Eweka became king? Why did you people change the title from Ogiso to Oba? Why not continue using that title of Ogiso in the palace? That's my number 3 questions. And again, Benin, for the number 4. This is just, let me say 4. It was written, and you people claim that the first son or a crown prince would be the one to rule. That is, how the process of becoming king in Benin. Now, Oduduwa did not give birth to Oromiyan directly. Oromiyan's father is a Yoruba. His mother is a Yoruba. Oduduwa wasn't the father of Oromiyan. He's a grandson to him. So, how come? I just want to know, how come? Why not the son that Oduduwa himself, gave birth directly for him, not a grandson, not a son, that was gotten from a Yoruba man and a Yoruba woman? So why? That good start. And again, okay, let's now say that the last Ogiso, when he was there, he left a son that you people claim is Ekaladeron. Okay, eventually, you guys went to Ife to call him. He said he was too old. He gave you Oromiyan. He wasn't the one that gave birth to Oromiyan. Was a grandson to him. Do you want to tell us that in that Benin, all the past Ogisos, apart from this, the last one, they don't have, children's children, blood of Benin itself. Aside from, a son that a Yoruba woman and a Yoruba, even if it is Oduduwa that gave birth to Oromiyan, the mother is Yoruba. That is a mixed. And such does not happen in Igodomigodo. It is directly bloodline, direct bloodline. But even if it is Oduduwa that gave birth to Oromiyan, Oromiyan is definitely not the bloodline because his mother is a Yoruba. Not to talk of a son that his father is a Yoruba, his mother is a Yoruba. The previous Ogisos in Benin, they have children's cousins, and the rest of it. Why not take one of them? That is another question again there. Now, let's move on. Why is it that whenever we mention or say anything about Yoruba, Southwest Yoruba, Oba of Benin is always included in that narrative? I'm wondering why. This is just an honest, innocent question. The first time Yoruba Council of Elders meeting was conducted in Oyos, in attendance was the governor of Nigeria, this white man, Bodin Lion, or what's it called? And Oni of Ife, Oni Aderemi, Adesoji Aderemi, Alafin Ladigbolu, Alake of Abeokuta, Awujale of Ijebu-Ode, followed by Oba of Benin. I'm wondering, what is Oba of Benin doing in there? When 1937, the first house salaries were paid to the kings in Southwest chiefs, Yoruba Southwest chiefs, Oba of Benin name was included as well. I'm wondering, why is Benin always categorized down with the Yoruba's kings or chiefs? This is just an honest question. In case our forefathers might have made a mistake with that, we are learning now. We need to learn from their mistake if they made a mistake. So, my brothers and sisters in Benin, can you please help me with answers to these innocent questions? This one is not a matter of that we are fighting. We are not fighting. No. We are dialoguing. And the present Oba of Benin is the 48th Oba of Benin. The present Oni of Ife is the 51st Oni of Ife. Please, can you expatiate more on why it is like that? If Benin is claiming the Yorubas are from their side, how? Can you expatiate on that? I want to know. Now, a very honest Benin man asked me a question that, why are we using Oba? What is the meaning of Oba in Yoruba? Sir, the meaning of Oba in Yoruba is king. And in Ile-Ife, we have Oba Lorun, Oba Laye, Oba Leshu, Oba Luru. All of them, Oba Tala, it's plenty. This is way before the birth of Oduduwa. We have them there. So how is it that it is Benin that Yoruba got the name of OBA, Oba, from? All these Oba that I call down, Oba Loro, Oba Luf, all of them are kings in Ile-Ife. In Ife. This is way before Oduduwa. So the meaning of Oba in Yoruba is king. In Benin, you people title is Ogiso. Why was Oba? Why did Eweka use the title of, started with the title of Oba? Why not continue with the Ogiso? Now, I think I've answered that question from that brother. The meaning of Oba in Yoruba is king. And we have them plenty in Ile-Ife. And they all accept Oni of Ife to be their leader. Leader, not ruler. Get it? Now, that is about that. My fellow Oyos, ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi nínú Ọ̀yọ́, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, ẹ wá o. Mo ní question fún ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́. I'm going to speak Yoruba at this junction now because I want to talk to, my own people now. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo need the attention yín o. Ile-Ife Ile-Ife, Ife Oyelagbo, city of the survivors. Now, the Oyos, máa claim wípé kí ni yardstick láti measure pé Ọ̀ọ̀ni. Somebody asked me pé kí ni number tí Ọ̀ọ̀ni wà nínú àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé ibẹ̀ yẹn kó yé yín dáadáa. The word Ooni, Ọ̀ọ̀ni, is a title. And in Ile-Ife, we've used numerous titles. We've used titles. You know, in Yoruba, ẹ máa lo title yín. Subsequently, no. I mean, this one, let me say this in English so that the Edos can, you know, as well get something from it. In Ile Omo Odua, all the kings in Ile Omo Odua, they all have their respective names. Aside from the title of OBA, Oba, we have the titles, something like Alake of Abeokuta of Egbaland, Awujale, Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, Alárẹ̀sẹ̀ of Ìrasẹ̀, Oníràgbìjí of Ìràgbìjí. We have, you know, titles, their names, irrespective of the title that's going to be included to their name. Now, it is only in Edo that they use the title of OBA as the name rather than the title. In Yoruba, we just use the title Oba. It is not the name. So that is a very clear sign that Eweka is from Ile-Ife. Omo Ile-Ife Mbabai. That's it. Let's go on. Now, in Ile-Ife, the Oyos claim that the title of Aláàfin is the highest compared to Ọ̀ọ̀ni. Ọ̀ọ̀ni is just a title. And in Ile-Ife, we've used numerous titles. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, tí ẹ bá mọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kẹ́ wá mọ̀ nísìn. Àti lo title tó pọ̀. Ọ̀ọ̀ni was not the first title of kings in Ile-Ife. Proud to this Ọ̀ọ̀ni title, we've used titles like Ọwá, Oyè, Olúfẹ̀, Ọlọ́fin, you know, goes on. The current one that they're using now is Ọ̀ọ̀ni. It's a title, not a prince's name. So asking that, what number is Ọ̀ọ̀ni between the Oduduwa's sons and daughter? Ọ̀ọ̀ni is a title. Now, I think I've cleared that for you guys. Now, Oyo people will be claiming that Ife wasn't an empire, that Oyo was an empire. Agreed, please. I just need, what is the Yoruba word for empire? When was the word, when was the first time that empire was used in the whole of Southwest? Who even used the title empire between Benin and Oyo? What is the Yoruba word for empire? When was it brought to Yoruba land? Who was in power when it was brought to Yoruba land? What is the Yoruba word for it? That's one. Two, Ọ̀yọ́. Ta ló ń jẹ́ Ọ̀rànmíyàn? Níbo ni Ọ̀rànmíyàn yẹn ti wá? Ọmọ ìlú bo ni Ọ̀rànmíyàn? Tó máa ní kẹ́ sọ origin ni. Ọmọ ìlú wo l'Ọ̀rànmíyàn? Níbo ló ti wá? Ta ló ń jẹ́ Ọ̀rànmíyàn? Question kejì fẹ́yìn ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ nìyẹn. Question kẹta tí ìfẹ́ bèrè ni wípé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, the first set of Ọ̀yọ́ Mèsì, níbo ni gbogbo wọn ti wá? Where are they from? And who formulated it? Was it Ọ̀rànmíyàn or Àjàká? The first set of Ọ̀yọ́ Mèsì, where are they all from? Who formulated it? Was it Ọ̀rànmíyàn himself or his son, Àjàká? Those are the questions that I have for the Oyos. Now, guys, let's move on. It seems there are some things that people don't understand or know about Ile-Ife. Ile-Ife that you are seeing here, Ile-Ife is older than what you think, as a matter of fact. So guys, Ile-Ife that you all are looking at, Ile-Ife is old, is before Jesus Christ. Do you guys even know that in Yoruba land, the oldest palace in Omokaro Jure land, in Omo Odudua land, is the palace of Olowo of Owo. That palace is said to have been 10,000 years old. Another fact about Ile-Ife is, Odudua is not the first king in Ile-Ife. Odudua is not the first king in Ile-Ife. About more than 90 kings have ruled in Ile-Ife before the birth of Odudua. And yes, Odudua is born in Ile-Ife. Odudua is born. Omo Ife ni Odudua. Don't bother to argue with me, because I know how we Yorubas, how we reason. Yoruba ò kí ń ṣe kíni, wọn ò kí ń appreciate iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ. Wàláì. Irọ́. Nǹkan tó yìnbó kò fẹ́ kọ́lẹ̀ lẹ fẹ́ ká kẹ̀kẹ́ tó gbàgbọ́. Ò kí appreciate, ń gba iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ gbọ́. Do not ask me. Don't worry, guys. As I go on, I'm going to ease you guys into it. Not me telling you, because if I tell you, you will not believe me. So instead of me telling you, I will ease you into where to research for you to get it. That is it. Do you know that Ogun is the first man that learned how to read and write in Ile-Ife? Ogun, also called Okombi, is also known as Ogun, the god of iron, who was the son of Odudua, was the first man to read and write in the whole of Omo Odua land. If you know his house in Ile-Ife, it is written Ogun Laakaye. They also call him Ide Koshero Ake. It is written in his house in Ile-Ife. Teba lobe, eri tí wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀. Onigege Ogun, Onigege Akoko. It is written in his house in Ile-Ife. The word OBA that I mentioned earlier started from the Obatalas. Most Yoruba kings, even up to date, are called by their ancient titles. You know, I've said that before, like Owa of Ijeshala and the Oni of Ife, Alaafin, Oyo, you know, and the rest of it. The word OBA was only used for the Obatalas. I mean, Iru and one Obatala be Obalufe, Obalufon, Obamakin, Obalorun, Obaluaye, Obaleshu, you know, like that. Like these are kings, just a common noun. Or Oba is just, OBA is just a common noun to call a king in Yoruba land. However, their titles still remain, CEO. Their titles, they still remain. And if you don't want to, if you don't believe me, well, it's all well and good. This is what I have for you guys today. And last one that I want to give you guys about Ile-Ife. Do you know that Ile-Ife actually manufactured glass? Do you know that Ile-Ife never participated in slave trade in Yoruba land? Ẹ má gbà mí gbọ́ o, ẹ lọ ṣe research yín. Don't argue with me blindly. Go and do your research before you argue. Tí mo ṣe ní pé mo mọ nǹkan tí mo research dé, tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ nǹkan tí mi ò mọ̀, mi ò ní sọ pé ń parọ́. Mo máa call ẹ máa lọ research lé lórí ni. Don't bother to say I'm lying. Just go and research it. Then you come back to me and then we discuss further. Somebody sent Leke Adeboye's picture to me. Dressed like all this hip hop. Hey, oh. Well, I don't say anything bad in it, guys. His father was the one that was called, not him. So, bó bá ṣe òun kó ṣe múra kò bá di múra ò bá di bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run pé kò ń ṣòun